Hey friends, welcome back to our channel, or if you're new here, I'm Alyssa.
I'm Garrett.
And we're the Leffersons, and today we have our second trimester Q&A pregnancy video.
We did one for our first trimester. Well,
yes.
She's the one that's pregnant, I'm not. And so we put a question out on Instagram, which if you're not following us, do so. It's called the Leffersons. And we got some questions from you guys that we're gonna run through and answer some. And also, what else are we gonna, that's about it?
It's kind of just like an update video in general, you know? Yeah, I'm probably gonna be screwing with my shirt this whole time.
Yeah.
It's fine. Anyways, I will also say, if you have not watched our first Q&A, you should maybe watch that, and we'll leave that down below. We put a lot more just basic information in there.
So when do you officially get into your third trimester?
So I am officially in, by the time this video goes out, I will officially be in my third trimester.
Which is August what?
August 16th.
August 16th is the start of your, official start of your third trimester.
Yes.
Okay.
So by the time this comes out, I will be in my third trimester, and I'm definitely already feeling it.
Our baby is due early November, maybe late October if it decides to show up early.
I know, someone asked, when are you due?
Hey!
The actual due date is November 8th.
Yeah.
Which is the day right after my birthday.
One question we always get on Instagram in public, anytime we talk about being pregnant or having a baby, are you gonna find out what it is? No.
No. We talked about this in the first trimester video, but no, we are not finding out the gender. There will be no gender reveal.
Nope.
We're gonna wait until the baby is born.
Yep.
So don't think that we're keeping a secret from you guys. We have no idea.
Pronouns slip out of our mouth every once in a while. We go, I usually go she. Alyssa does everything in between.
I don't know.
But
most people, I feel like, think it's a girl.
Yeah.
Especially when we were in Hawaii, everyone in Hawaii was like, it's a girl. And I'm like, okay, I don't know. I mean, I don't have any like natural mother intuition or anything like that. It's a baby. I don't know.
The baby and I had a talk, and I said, you need to tell mom what you are. And then she had a dream that night, and she texted me, and she had a dream that it was a girl, and then it was twins, and then it was
a boy and a girl. No, I had a dream that I had a girl, or I was pregnant with a girl. Found out that this baby was a girl. But then I also, in that same dream, got pregnant with twins as well as the girl.
So we had triplets.
So there were like 3 babies in my belly, and the twins were a boy and a girl, and I'm like, now I'm confused. So someone asked, what have you been craving, and has any of it grossed out Garrett? I don't think anything could ever gross out Garrett.
No, I'll eat about anything.
But to be honest, I haven't had any like specific cravings.
I mean, you're not like putting pickles on ice cream or anything.
No, I'm not doing anything weird. No. I don't even like weird food in general. I'm pretty picky, but I feel like I crave donuts a lot.
Donuts and ice cream.
Donuts, like the sweet things, definitely sweeter, and like fruit. I really want fruit, like definitely on the sweeter side of things. You know what we should maybe do later on?
What?
We should maybe do a wives' tale myth video of like what gender it might be, potentially.
Someone asked, do you have trouble sleeping?
You could probably answer that question.
I sleep fine.
The sleeping has gotten worse.
Yes. As
I've been entering into the third trimester. My back hurts, my butt hurts, my legs have been hurting really bad. Like, there's been random days, Garrett's been a trooper, random mornings at like 4 a.m. where I'm like, my legs hurt so bad, and Garrett will like get up and rub my legs for me, and
I don't know if it helps.
He's been great. It helps like in the moment, and then like an hour later.
As soon as you're done, it's like, ah!
And if you are wondering, I do have a pregnancy pillow.
It's like a wedge.
Yeah, it's a little wedge, and
we'll leave it linked down below.
Yeah, we'll leave it linked down below. I feel like it's been helping, especially putting like not as much pressure on the belly, if that makes sense.
It supports the belly, so it's a wedge. Belly. Here, I'll go grab it.
Garrett's gonna go grab it. There you go. It's definitely different than like the wraparound pillow. Our bed is not big enough to have a wraparound full pillow. I mean, we just have a queen bed. So this
pillows are like the size of people.
I know, they're like huge pillows.
All right.
Oh, this is the pillow.
That's the pillow.
It's a wedge.
It's called the Hiccapop?
Hiccapop.
And so it's a wedge, and it goes the belly. I'll model it. The belly goes like here, Now you did say, and another feature of this is one side is more soft and the other side is more firm. But you did say that it is kind of a pain in the behind because you have to like, as you roll over, you got to take it out and like re-wedge it.
Yeah, I feel like every like hour or two in the middle of the night, I'm like flipping over, which flipping over takes a long time. And then I'm rearranging all my pillows. So it's not the best, but it's definitely helped a little bit.
I use it with my belly too, and it really helps my hips.
Okay, so have I been having trouble sleeping? Yes, and I'm sure it's just gonna get worse, so that's great. What has been the most surprising thing about pregnancy, Garrett?
My weight gain. No, I don't know. You go.
I feel like I'm surprised as to how big I currently am.
She's popping, guys.
I am definitely popping. Like, my belly looks big. And I think it's because I am very short. Like, there's not really anywhere for it to go except out. But I feel like I'm bigger than I should be right now. I mean, it's fine. It is what it is.
Ooh, she texted me that people are like, you look so big for how long ago you are. And I got angry. I'm like, you are beautiful. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. You're a goddess. And you let that bump out. Who cares what other people think?
I also think the other surprising thing is like how much the baby moves now.
Yeah.
Like, it went from like 0 to 100 real quick.
I think surprising, is that the thing? I don't know. I feel I don't want to say that I'm surprised, but I am really at peace with all of it. Like, I am excited, I'm not scared. And you know, we always said going into this, like, it's not a goldfish. It's not coming in the next day. Like,
no.
You have upwards of 9 months to kind of figure everything out. Think about what you do in 9 months. That's longer than a school year.
Yeah.
Like, there's so much time to figure things out and kind of get your your ducks in a row.
For sure, for sure.
But no, it's super exciting. I mean, there's
Garrett's been very calm this entire time.
Oh yeah.
I think I'm starting to get a little nervous. I don't even think this was a question,
No.
but I think I'm starting to get a little nervous about the actual birth. But Garrett's been telling me I need to practice what? Mindfulness
and relaxation.
Yeah.
Because if you're tense, it won't let dilation will happen slower, so you have to be really mindful and relax. I went to a new dad boot camp at the hospital.
Yeah, you went to
that
your first daddy class.
That was amazing. New dads out there, find dad workshops, only dad workshops, because the message was empowering. It was wonderful. Like, it makes me want to connect with other first-time dads and be like, guys, we got this. And a buddy of mine went with us. Dan, what's up? And Dan said, he walked out, he said, that changed my life. I mean, it's educate, learn, connect. I could go on for a while.
Yeah, for sure. One of the next questions is, have you felt any kicks yet? I kind of just talked about this.
Punches, headbutts, somersaults. That little thing in there is moving and shaking. It, like, literally.
It's going all over the place. I just see my belly moving all the time now.
She'll be sitting on the couch over there and she'll go, ooh. And I'm like, baby, and you all of a sudden look over and her shirt's up over her belly.
I know,
and
my
she
shirt
stares
is
at it.
Up,
yeah,
just staring at my belly. I keep trying to get a video of it moving, and every single time I press record, the baby's like, "Nope, I'm not gonna move now. I know you're recording. I know you're recording me."
And like our bedtime routine is we lay there for half an hour and stare at her stomach.
Because that's when it's the most active, you know, when you're not moving as much. So yeah, the kicks have been really fun, for sure.
Have y'all decided on names for baby Lefferson? We have a really solid girl name, like 100% on the girl.
We have a definite girl name. Boy names have been a lot more difficult for us.
Yeah.
I think we have two, though. We settled on two.
We have two strong contenders.
Yeah.
And, you know, we're going to keep that to ourselves. I don't know why.
I feel like it's something that we will have and we'll announce, obviously, when the baby is born, but... Yeah, I think we've got some solid contenders.
Yeah, I think for unless our girl comes out and we're like, that name doesn't fit her, we'll go to plan B. Do
we even have a plan B right
I don't
now?
know. We'll find out. But
I don't even know if we have a plan B.
If it's a boy, you know, we're going to have to meet him and kind of talk to him for a second, have a convo. and be like, what do you want to be called, bud?
Yeah, so we have 2 solid boy names, 1 solid girl name. Though there's a lot of girl names we liked, to be honest.
Yeah.
There's a lot. Girl names were easier than boy names.
Yeah.
And I think the next question is baby names you like but won't be using. I feel like we can't do this because eventually we want to have another child.
Yeah.
So, like, we want to keep the names that we like to ourselves. So, yeah, I think we're gonna not talk about that. There's a lot of names that we don't like and won't be using, just in general.
That's okay.
And being in education.
To
But
each their own.
I don't think we're gonna tell you what names we like, sorry, because
That's our secret.
If we have another baby, then we'll keep them
Or
for
if your
ourselves.
child's that name, or if you have that name, we're just gonna keep that to ourselves.
Yeah.
So there was a question about our lovely feline friend. Has your cat's behavior changed since you become pregnant? Ollie, he's supervising over there.
He is supervising.
I don't know. Have you seen? He is on top of you like all night.
He is. I feel like he's been on me more, especially at night. It's weird because typically he sleeps in between my legs like during the winter time, and I think it's because it's like cold, you know, and he likes to be warmer. He doesn't usually do that during the summertime, but he has been consistently by me at night, like every single night. Usually in between my legs, but he's also really good at like not stepping on my stomach anymore.
Taught him, yeah.
I've like taught him to not go onto my stomach, so he'll like walk around my stomach to get close to me. So I feel like he definitely knows that there's something going on in there. But I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell with a cat.
Yeah,
So
he's a butthead anyways.
I'm a little nervous for when the baby actually arrives. He doesn't seem to do well with children, so we'll see.
He's fine.
We'll see.
He'll be part of the pack.
Yeah.
What's the theme of the baby room, nursery, whatever you want to call it?
We talked about this in the first video.
Winnie the Pooh-ish?
Yeah, it's definitely Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, but it's not gonna be like Winnie the Pooh puked up in the room kind of thing.
No, I guess not. I don't know. Everything's gonna pretty much be Winnie the Pooh.
The room is still set up for us filming YouTube, so we haven't even actually started in that room yet.
We've taken some furniture out, and
This
there's
is the cat.
Ollie.
He's gonna hate it. He hates me.
Yep, he doesn't like Garrett holding him. But yeah, some of you guys asked about the nursery tour. I think eventually we'll do a nursery tour for sure. That room right now we still have Disney things that we need to sell in that room. Our background is still set up. We've taken like the bed out and we've kind of cleared it out a little bit. But it's probably gonna take a while for the nursery to actually, probably after our shower, like our baby shower.
Yeah, and we're renting, so painting is a pain in the behind. We can't do any crazy wall treatments or anything like that.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be pretty simple, and I want simple. I want it to be a calming space. I don't want it to be busy. I want it to be a space where we feel just calm.
Yeah, but it will be Winnie the Pooh, of course. I feel like that's like the most gender neutral thing, and we love Winnie the Pooh, so it only makes sense, right?
So there was a question about tips for traveling or going to Disney while pregnant?
Yes, and I'm not going to talk about it in this video, but the next video that we put up is actually going to be just me, and I'm going to talk about all of my tips and tricks for going to Disney while pregnant, and also like traveling, flying. We've been on a lot of long flights since I've been pregnant.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go over all of that in a separate video. So if you guys are interested in that, it's gonna be in the next video coming up.
So subscribe. Someone did ask, what have you done to prepare for the baby? We moved to bed.
We cleared out our nursery a little bit. We've signed up for baby classes.
Yeah, we got one like next week.
Yep, we've got one next week. We've done our baby registry.
We have a date for
it.
the baby shower.
Yes. We have all of our appointments booked out for the rest of pregnancy.
I guess I don't.
You've been reading books. I feel like Garrett knows more about being pregnant than I do because he reads the books and I don't. What else do you do to prepare for a baby?
Yeah, like I don't know. Like we need to steam clean the carpets.
Yeah.
There's a lot we need to do.
Right.
So I kind of have a rolling list of that. But as far as anything else, it's just kind of getting your mind right to bring someone else into the world.
I also feel like we've done a lot of research just on like baby items, like things that we need. We've watched a lot of YouTube videos on like newborn essentials, best stroller, best car seat. When we were doing our registry, we did a lot of that research.
Well, because each of these items have their own like feature sets. So in a stroller, you got to look at how heavy it is, how easy it is to fold up. Is it one-handed? Can it stand up on itself? When it comes to car seats, is it an infant seat? Is it a transition seat? Does it have a secure base? Like all these things that you never think about until it really matters. And of course, you want the best for your baby without spending $3 billion.
And there's like a million different options for literally everything. That was stressful, but we figured it out.
Yeah.
I mean, our baby registry is done. So like, I'm not gonna change it again.
We went to Bye Bye Baby and I was like, this is bonkers. It was like Bed Bath & Beyond, but all baby stuff.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy. A little, very overwhelming for sure.
So that actually leads into the next question is, will you share your registry with us or a donation fund? I'm sure there's a bunch of us who would like to buy you a gift. We really try not to ask direct from you to give us things.
No.
Like, I feel that that's really like an imbalance of power. We don't want to take advantage of you guys. We understand that you invite us into your house and we appreciate that and we love that you take the time to hang out with us and we don't want to ask for things.
Right. With that being said, though, if you...
Here's our Amazon wish list. Get to it. No.
No, but to be real, like, if you really wanted to find our baby registry, I'm sure you could find it. We might be into sharing it with you guys, like, maybe after our baby shower or something like that.
Y'all are just...
I don't know.
I mean, Alyssa put up her teacher wish list on Instagram, and it was filled like this. The people at the post office knew us by name.
I know.
They had carts for us. And the generosity. She put one thing on her list, and y'all sent her 5. Like,
I know.
It's the generosity. Anytime that we even remotely hint at something, you guys, it's just insane. The amount of gifted stays at hotels and y'all, we don't deserve you.
You guys have already gone above and beyond.
We don't deserve you.
Yeah.
But
so I don't know. Like,
I don't know.
Would you guys be interested? A ton of people have said, should we do a virtual baby shower? Like, where we go live and share the things that you guys bought us. Like, I don't know. We feel kind of weird doing that. But maybe if a lot of you guys come, I just don't want to, I don't know.
It feels slimy.
It feels weird and I don't like it. So just let me know what you guys think.
We don't know how to do this.
But to be honest, if you really wanted to find our registry, you could find it.
It's out there.
It's out there. So I'm not going to say what we're registered on or anything.
Just Google around.
You can figure it out. Someone said I'm also due in November.
Hey.
Congratulations. Have you guys decided on a stroller and a car seat?
Yes, and that actually, we were just talking about that after much research. And actually, one video that we were discussing, maybe after the shower, I don't know, is what we put on our baby registry and why. Because I value reviews and real reviews, but stroller-wise, we are jumping...
I gotta switch positions. Sorry. Okay, we're good.
Stroller-wise, we are jumping onto the Mockingbird bandwagon.
Yes.
And that seemed to be the best kind of in-between of the, like, Up-A-Baby and, what was...
Like a Graco or something.
Baby Jogger.
Baby Jogger, yeah. We were debating between Baby Jogger and Mockingbird because they're both kind of middle ground. A lot of people said Mockingbird is like Up-A-Baby, but like half the price.
Because it's direct to consumer as well. Oh, there's also the Nuna.
Yeah, Garrett really liked the Nuna.
I liked the Nuna.
I thought that was too expensive.
That's from Pottery Barn, right?
So yeah, that's the Pottery Barn brand.
Nice.
We decided not on the Nuna because I felt that was too expensive. Hey. So we're going middle ground with the Mockingbird. We'll see how it works out. And the Mockingbird was a single to double stroller, which we like, and, because we want to have another kid for sure.
Oh, we do? Okay.
Well, yeah, we don't just want one.
I don't know, probably not. I gotta figure out how to do the first one first.
And the car seat, I gotta look up what the car seat's called.
So, okay, I'm gonna share some knowledge that I found out. So you need 2 different car seats. There is the infant car seat, which is, as it sounds like, is when they're little babies, and then they grow, and you have to get another one, and that is the, like, what's that one called? The car seat?
Like a transitional
I don't know. But we gotta
something like that.
You gotta get 2, I guess, if you want to go anywhere with the baby in the car.
We just registered for the infant car seat for now.
Oh, yeah.
We registered for the Snug Ride, Snug Fit 35 DLX infant car seat.
Now, don't get that confused with the Infant X DLX plus minus over the moon edition, because that one has softer, I don't even know, like...
It was very hard because there were a lot of different things, but there were some key features in this car seat that we liked. I'm not gonna go into all that because I don't think you guys care, but you can look it up if you're interested.
And maybe that's the video, is we go through...
Like what we registered for and why.
Yeah, and like have it out and we talk about it. Would that be boring? I mean, obviously we'll try and make it like, ugh,
it would definitely be more for like pregnant people, so
Or
probably
yeah.
not for all of you guys that are watching.
If you're pregnant, would you watch that?
Yeah, let us know. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, this next question.
Good one.
How long are you able to take on maternity leave? Just left work today for my 1-year leave.
Are you in the United States?
Definitely, probably not in the United
Definitely,
States.
probably not.
Congratulations, by the way, and very jealous that you're able to take a year off.
So, in the United States, FMLA, which is Family Medical Leave of Absence, is the main way. It is a federal law that your employer maintains your job during that time for 12 weeks. That does not mean that they have to pay you for those 12 weeks. They just simply have to hold your position. So, in the line of work that we are in, they make us use our sick days.
Only for the days that we can get paid for.
So, and we are both in education, so Christmas break, Thanksgiving break, those don't count towards those 12 weeks.
Which is nice. It kind of worked out very nicely that like or at least my leave is going to overlap with those, so we get like an extra few weeks.
So your total amount is like...
I am planning to take the full 3 months that I can. Even though I'm only gonna get paid for 6 weeks of that, I am taking my full 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's different than what we said in the first video.
Probably.
I was pretty set that I can only get paid for 6 weeks, so that's what I'm gonna take. But we decided, no, I'm just not gonna get paid for the rest of the time, and I'm gonna take the time with my baby.
Well, and also the way that her school district does it is they kind of take that amount and then kind of take it off the rest of your checks for the rest of the year. So they kind of spread it out over it, which is really nice.
So I'll still get paid during my leave. But like starting in September, my paychecks will be less.
They'll be less, and that's fine.
It is what it is. It's fine.
And we just have to, you know, cinch the belt for a couple months because then July starts her new contract and she's back to the old ways.
Right.
Now, and I could also take those 12 weeks, but I'm only the second year in my district, so I don't have that many sick days, but I am planning to take at least 2.5. Like I will go back to work after Thanksgiving, but I'll be there for when the baby comes till after Thanksgiving. And I mean,
really just depends on when the baby's born.
Our staff has been so amazing, and everybody just, every time I go to work, they're like, how's Alyssa? How big is she? How she's feeling? And so, of course, they all share their stories, and it's just, it's so fun to, I don't want to say be pregnant because I'm not, but it's so fun to be having a baby.
Yeah.
And
it's an exciting time.
Oh, it's so cool. It is so cool.
Like,
I just get chills talking about it.
We keep having to like remind ourselves, like, can you believe like that we're having a baby? And also like how fortunate we are and how thankful we are for just being able to get pregnant so fast and just dive right into this time of our lives. It's just crazy.
Well, and also it's because of all of you. If we ever have a question, I'm like, ask Instagram. And you guys just send all these resources, and Alyssa goes through all those, and she's like, someone mentioned this. I'm like, oh yeah, I read about that. And so it's just, we have such an amazing support group, not only from our friends, from our family, but from all of you. And that is just, oh, it's so awesome.
2 more questions.
All right, when do you think you'll go back to Walt Disney World after the baby is born? Oh, man.
Great question.
So, it looks like summertime. The baby will be what, like 6 weeks? 6 weeks? 6 months?
6 months.
6 months old. And that's kind of like that transition from like, well, at about 4 months, they kind of stop being a little potato.
Right.
And then like get some life to them. 6 to about 10 months is really cool when they're discovering things. I don't know. It's her call.
We've definitely talked how we, like, for next Christmas, like when the baby's a year, we really want to go 2023 for Christmas, or like right after Christmas. That's like a set. We definitely want to do that, but I don't know if I can, like, I feel like once we have the baby, I'm gonna be like, I want to take it to Disney, you know what I mean? So maybe the summer, but the problem is the summer is really hot in Florida.
Yeah.
Like, and maybe we do Disneyland instead because it's not as hot. I don't know. It just is gonna depend on baby
Everything.
and our lives. And we did talk about how I'm gonna be getting paid less this year, and my money is kind of like the fun traveling money. So to be honest, like, we're gonna
true.
be on a tighter budget this year, so it's kind of up in the air.
And I wish that we could say like, oh, we're gonna start a Patreon, but we ain't got time for that. We got a baby
I don't have
coming,
time
y'all.
for that. I know.
I think there is like sort of something inside of YouTube. It's like there's memberships, but that's like a Patreon thing. I don't know.
But you can tip?
Yeah, like you can gift inside of YouTube.
Interesting.
But YouTube does take like 30 to 50% of it. I don't know.
I know, it's like, it's hard to do things through YouTube because they take so much, and we don't get paid for, like, we really don't get paid much from YouTube in general, so we really should probably be doing something else, but we just don't have time to do more, so
This
is what it is.
This is what it is. All right, and so I guess this is kind of a question for you. I'll ask you.
Okay.
Okay, because you're going to be at home for a couple months. You're going to have all that time free and off and not working.
Not working at all.
Yeah,
no, I'll just be laying on the couch all day.
You'll have nothing to do. It's man.
I'll just be sleeping all day.
You're so lucky. Will you still post little daily vlogs content when the baby's born? I'm scared of losing you.
Well, that's very, very sweet. I do think that we're not going to stop the channel.
No.
When we have the baby. I do think that we will maybe take some time off. Maybe like a month or so, just to, like, I don't know, like, figure out how to take care of a child.
And we kind of started this as a hobby.
Right.
We started this when we lived in the middle of nowhere. Love you, Lido. When we didn't have a lot of responsibilities, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
And so now that we're in this next phase of our life, my responsibilities at work are picking up. And it's just, I want to come home and be able to relax and spend time with my baby, with my wife, and not have to feel
like the stress of posting on YouTube.
Yes, like.
And it's not that we don't love YouTube, because I feel like YouTube has given us so many opportunities.
Oh my gosh.
We have the best community ever. And again, I don't think that we're gonna just completely stop, but I do think like our schedule's gonna be weird. We're probably just, right now, it's really probably gonna be like it is right now, when we just post when we can. We're not gonna have a set schedule, and we won't be going to Disney for a while. So you guys let us know, what kind of content do you wanna see? Do you wanna see like a day in the life of me taking care of my our baby? Like, I don't know. I just don't know exactly what we'll be putting out. We'll still be doing unboxings, like Bibbidi and things like that.
And we're not lifestyle vloggers. Like,
basically, we don't know.
I don't know.
We're not going to end YouTube. We just don't know exactly what our content is going to look like once the baby is born.
So to support us, go all the way back to our first video and start there and watch them all again.
Yes, watch them all again.
And watch this Hot Mess Express evolve.
And comment down below if you guys want to see anything specific. Obviously, we're not going to be going to Disney. No. So what do you want to see in place of that, I guess? You know, I don't know. There's
the whole idea of people don't put their baby on the internet. That's like a whole thing.
That's a really big thing right now, and we're kind of back and forth about, to be honest.
I don't know.
So I don't know. I don't think it's not like we're not gonna share what our baby looks like with you. I think that we're not gonna be like completely against it, but
I don't think that the baby is gonna be a star on the Leffersons channel or media. It's
Maybe further on down the road when the baby gets a personality and starts talking and doing things. I don't know, maybe, but
I don't want
we just really don't know. We
I
just
don't-
really don't know.
I don't want my baby growing up in front of a camera.
I understand what you're saying completely. But I feel like going to Disney and sharing our memories at Disney and things like that, like showing our baby on the first ride they've been on, like filming our memories, which is basically what we're doing right now.
Yeah,
Is what we will continue to do.
That's what our vlogs have kind of turned into, our home videos that we put on the
Just our
internet.
memories. Exactly. So I feel like we're not gonna not put our baby
No.
on the internet. I just don't think that the baby is going to be the star of attention.
Kind of like,
We're still gonna be the stars, okay?
yeah, it's the Leffersons.
It's about us.
Not the Leffersons plus one.
Technically, our baby will be a Leverson, but it's fine. Anyways, this question's lasted for a long time. We don't know.
All right, we'll probably
We
cut
don't
out
know.
half of it.
Yeah, we'll probably cut out half of that, but it's okay.
I don't know.
So that's it for
Yep.
questions. Maybe we'll do one more before the baby's born.
Quick, before anyone asks this, I am not planning to document or film any sort of part of the birth.
No, there will not be a birth vlog.
No, the most that I might do is, and that's for me, is record audio, because I think it would be amazing to be able to hear the baby's first cry and hear, oh, it's a boy, it's a girl,
Yeah.
and be able to remember that and how we remembered it, not what the camera captured, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because this is only this much of the world.
Right.
Whereas, I don't know, that's a decision that we made, and
And I feel like that moment just needs to be for us. you
yeah,
know?
100%. And that's
So-
what he said in my new dad thing. He said 6 hours after birth, you don't post anything. That is your time to build your family, to establish your nucleus. And I'm like, I love this dude. Russ, if you ever find this, you did great.
So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
If you guys have any more questions, leave them down below.
If
Let
we
us-
have any more questions, we'll ask them on Instagram. So
We
make sure to
will.
head on over there and follow us.
Yeah.
Mostly Alyssa. I don't post much on there. Sorry.
Exactly. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. This was kind of long. If you guys are interested in traveling, being at Disney while pregnant, I am going to give you all the tips and tricks in the next video. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment down below. Subscribe if you like baby content, or if you just like us, that works too.
And after all that baby stuff, Hawaii vlogs.
Yes, we're gonna continue the baby moon vlogs. They're not ending.
I'm excited to see
Promise
those.
you. I know, I haven't even started editing them yet, but I'm excited too. So, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you real soon. Bye.
See you later. Gotta go to Costco.